സ്വിച്ച് വർക്കാവുള്ള അവിടെ Kylian Mbappe. ഇവനങ്ങട് കിടി. പെഡ് കുറച്ചുകൂടെ അത് പോയി. ഇവൻ്റാ നാഷണൽ നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിൽ റിയൽ മാഡ്രിഡ് കളിച്ചു നോക്കാം. കളിക്കുന്നു ആരും കളിച്ചല്ലോ. Cross platform.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. Out to the left it goes. It's Griezmann! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's burst through! Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's intervened well there. Griezmann. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. And that should get the job done. Rodrigo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's played him through. Camavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodrigo. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold takes control of it and he's on the move.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He was under real pressure there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. In for a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Rudiger. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Griezmann. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alaba. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Griezmann. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? Oh, it's gone in! And they're back in front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that terrific header. That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rudiger. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
And we're underway again.
El dorsal 5. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Rodrigo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Rodrigo might just make this. And here's Griezmann. Oh, easy pickings there. So we've reached the hour mark. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then.
Griezmann. Será reemplazado por el
He
dorsal
rises! This time surely! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. No way through. It's a good run down the right. Great ball if he can get there. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rodrigo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Succumbs to the pressure. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Big header! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
clásico. 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 Compras.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed.
And the finish! Howson gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Spread neatly.
That's good defensive concentration.
Goulet. That's going to go a long way. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Goulet. Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that should get the job done. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Valverde. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Goulet making good progress on the right-hand side. Lewandowski. Lewandowski stood up well to him there. Rudiger. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Griezmann. Alaba. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Lewandowski. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Can he put it away? He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Griezmann. Vinicius Junior hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good ball. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. And here's Griezmann. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Corner number 2 then. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tchouaméni. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, there's a probing ball. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Valverde does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Balde. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones que vayan a parar a la grada. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rodrigo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, that's been intercepted. Foot in. Rodrigo, he's got the shot away! Lewandowski. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Oyarzabal. Koundé. Yamal, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. 60 minutes played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Casado. And that has been cut short. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Dani Olmo.
Cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Punched away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Dani Olmo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Mbappe. Pedri.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodrigo. And he has been fouled there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's following up! Yes! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking...
Dani Olmo! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are...
Could be danger here!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Alvarez. Oh, red, nice interception. Dani Olmo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Modric. He has found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
Thailand Division 3.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he thumps it clear. Neuer. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He'll fancy himself from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top drawer! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yamal! And he hits the net. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
De Bruyne. Philippe. Decent hit! That's a decent clearance. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pinches it off him. Hernandez makes the interception. Modric. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Mbappe! Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Inzaghi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Neymar. And the counter is on. He's through, now is he in? Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. And they're back on the ball again. And he cuts out the supply. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Inzaghi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good spread. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Inzaghi. Pass is just off target. And he's taking no chances there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Cambio de jugadores.
Second period then underway. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Terrific header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hernandez does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He could be in here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar looking for options for move. Great hit! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid take the lead. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's looking unstoppable.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Hernandez cuts out the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's De Bruyne. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's onto this. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Modric did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham. Inzaghi, nicely spread.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Tries a shot! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He is through here. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's a throw-in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Bruyne. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now Neymar. Modric. Modric! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Modric is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Chooses... Oh, what has happened here?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a little off target. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that. You have to expect that from everyone now.
De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
5 minutes left on the clock. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's picked it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
4 added minutes on the board. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And it's Inzaghi. Oh, they can break here. And the pass is intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Filippo Inzaghi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.
ആദ്യം മുതലാണ് കളിക്കുന്നത്. സമനില തോറ്റു തോറ്റു ജയിച്ചു.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field. And it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. And already we're underway here. Caicedo. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Roberto Carlos, and it's Messi. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal clears.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's on his way! That's been cut out, well played. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Played into space out wide. And he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Salah. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mohamed Salah. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now the finish! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That is a great pick out. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of
Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, good spread. Oh, Red, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hits one! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rice. Haaland. And it's Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Saliba makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's intervened well there. Caicedo. Oh, they can break here. That's a shade optimistic. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, super find. He's got a... Ribéry! No mistake! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Inzaghi. Rice. Cruyff. Oh, this looks sharp. Ribéry. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Big chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? That's the throw.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Pinches it off him. Ruben Diaz promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dink through. Real chance! Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Has a look and place it forward. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Heads it! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And it's played into the middle. Rodri attempts a clearance. And here's Roberto Carlos. Crosses it into the... Up he goes! And another try! Haaland finds himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. It's a goal kick. Inzaghi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Couldn't squeeze it through. Filippo Inzaghi. Christian. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Oh, important interception. And he's managed to get free. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. Coming on the field is number 22, Olise.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Cruyff. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Olise. And the counter is on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos. Olise. There's no flag.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Neymar. Neuer punts it upfield. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Cruyff. Caicedo has created... And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Caicedo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitutions taking place.
Ajax can make their change now with a break in play. There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Messi. Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
ഛെ.